Alright, what's up everybody? So, the chapter 2 of the birthday event is out. I used lemon for pretty much everything. I never changed my treasures. I used the turbo, the fireworks, and the magnet cube throughout this. I would say 9 out of the 10 stages were not too difficult this time. Stage 9 was the most difficult. Most of the time I used lemon just because a lot of the missions this time were rainbow bears, and the lemon attracts every single jelly, winged or not, so makes it super easy. DJ and whipped cream was most of my relays as well because they had a max up event. I basically just tried to use anything that had a max up event, and I know the fireworks also had a max up event. The other two treasures are free choice. Cube is always nice though for collecting jellies, especially in stuff when it says 5,000 or 7,000 jellies. Probably number 2, I probably should have used the boost pet. The battery pet would have got through the level a bit quicker, but it worked out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So feel free to change to whatever you want. You can use dragon fruit for all of them or whatever. Night cookie if you want. But yeah. Okay. Alright, so for stage 6 I switched them around. I started with the whipped cream because we have to collect 7,700 jellies, and whipped cream produces their own jellies. Although then again, I think lemon would have done perfectly well as well, considering the non-magnetism of whipped cream during non-skill, or well, I guess without the cube as well. The 10 rainbow bears are pretty rare. If you miss one, you have to rerun the whole. You have to do a whole lap until you can find more rainbow bears, which is what happened here. I missed one at about the middle, so I had to. Luckily though, max whipped cream with a couple hits and max rosette allowed me to go all the way through. Obviously, if you use lemon at the start as your starter, you will not miss any rainbow bears because his shield collects them, providing you have candy. But yeah, not much to say. I used step 7 and step 8. I used the Ocean Dragon. Once again, I'm starting with lemon because it's 470 rainbow bears. Make it easier on yourself. Use lemon; it attracts everything. And yeah, so and then just run through it. If you don't have Ocean Dragon, maybe bring a pet which collects mist jellies, or just bring a revive pet. That will work as well. But you know, just I wouldn't recommend DJ though as a relay, especially if you're collecting rainbow bears, because moving up and down and collecting bears during a DJ skill is a little bit difficult. So make it easier on yourself. So stage 8 is probably mystery jellies is the one that people might struggle with. Lemon attracts them, as I said, he attracts everything. You do not need Ocean Dragon for this. I just kind of kept the same thing as before. The 350 jumps might seem the one that might be the hardest, but the seed jump, the 2-finger jump, does count as 2. Makes it a lot easier. Obviously, Ninja would probably run through that really quickly, but Lemon is my favorite just because it makes it collecting stuff a lot easier. The run ends up being quite long, just because of the mystery jellies. They at the beginning they're quite close, but then they get really spaced out. So I think this was actually perfect run up to this point for fairy jellies. So yeah, might take a while. So bring a revive pet or a boost pet or a boost revive pet like Magma Bird, and it will help. Right then, stage 9. This is the one that's actually the most difficult, I would say, this time. The rest of them are can be done with lemon. Do not bring lemon for this one because you have to collect 1,000 yellow bears. And if you bring lemon, lemon collects everything, which includes flying jellies. And on this map, there are a lot of flying frozen bear jellies, such as that. Would I recommend Angel? No, I would not. Magnets are dangerous in this because not all the frozen bears will be flying. So as you can see there were some standard ones, and there I collected a frozen bear and a yellow bear, but frozen bear overrides yellow bears, so be careful. Pet wise, this pet was good. The battery was good, but I would probably bring owl corn as it gives health and also gives yellow bears, but without makes it a bit easier to control if you don't have a boost. Yeah, I would not bring any cookie which really has a magnet. which makes it really hard to suggest because most cookies with a skill actually end up having a magnet. So a magnet cube I probably wouldn't bring either. Here is that this bit actually helped not having to drop down, so the magnet was useful, but just for one part is not really. I can't wholly recommend bringing a magnet pet or a magnet, the magnet cube or a magnet cookie just for one part. I don't know who I would really recommend, to be perfectly honest. Angel did it, and whipped cream. This bit was terrible. I missed everything, so that was shocking gameplay. But there you go. It was I think you could probably collect this if you brought like a revive, like the Rosette, I guess, or the scale as well. Might work. This one was, I would say, is the most difficult. There is actually a big health potion, so if you do complete the missions, but you're just worrying about score, there is a health potion at the end. It was probably, this one was the most worrying for me. Like I still had some health at the end, but I didn't have the most. So as you can see, the health is pretty bad, but luckily there is a health coming up. So yeah, this one's quite hard to recommend. Just because the rainbow bears are not flying. Because yeah, there are some non-flying rainbow bears, which means any magnet is going to pick them up. So yeah, here I collect the purple bears, which give 0 points, but luckily I managed to get through it. So yeah, maybe this is the one that might take some trial and error, but give it your best go. If you've got any recommendations for step 9, leave them in the comments, so it might help other people. The last one, really easy. Bring the fireworks, bring lemon. You sorted pretty much. The only thing I end up having to use the relay for is points. The rest is done by lemon. Lemon is pretty much winner chicken dinner for everything but stage 9 in this one, I would say. But yeah. Alright though, that is going to be it. Hopefully this is helpful. Obviously if you've got any better recommendations for stages, leave them in the comments and stuff. But yeah, anyway, enjoy the last little bit of the video. Till next time, bye bye.